Better begins with the way we see each other. Better begins at Aspirus Health, bringing out the better in all of us.
Welcome to New Richmond High School as we get set for a WIAA Division II through this one. These two teams played a barn burner in the regular season. That was that 105-80 win for New Richmond. Hard to keep up, so we're hoping maybe not quite that high scoring here tonight, but two teams that can hit everybody, but that's been the question. We saw New Richmond's been off for a little bit because they had to bye that first round. Medford had that game against Anago, that tough one. Anago came out in that box and won on number one Tanner Hurstaff. He had 15 and a half. They started playing a little tighter on him in the second half, opening the league up a little bit more. So there are four options of where we'll be depending on results. If Medford wins tonight, we're either at home with the Raiders against Menominee or in River Falls with the Raiders against River Falls. If Medford loses, we will pick up the winner of Rib Lake Thorpe, that being played in Rib Lake tonight, where for capacity reasons. So that would move over to one of the high schools around the area with a little bit larger. Social media on the bus ride back, rode the bus with the kids tonight, so quiet bus ride, watched a little Space Jam on the way over, forgot how much fun that one was. But we got about a minute and a half here to the start. We're going to take a quick spin through both teams. They had to play that game against Anago, got the win. So that was a big, I had to get reconnected to the network here. We're going to talk about that game back in December. Come on. I got kicked off the network here for a second with my iPad. Computer stayed connected, so that's the important part. Oh, that's not the right one. Oh, everything's screwed up here right now. We got right 10. On the other side for Medford, Tanner Harabi, 7-11 from 3. He had 39 points. He's out here, but we're going to turn it over down onto the floor for the national anthem starting lineup. We'll be back with the call of this one in just a few minutes.
Education-based sporting events. Attendance at interscholastic activities is a privilege with the expectation to exhibit positive and respectful behavior. For the enjoyment and respect of all in attendance, your cooperation in demonstrating the high ideals in all areas of our school grounds. Parents and guardians, please monitor the movement of your children at tonight's event. At this time, we'd like to ask every Lawson sings our national anthem.
Oh, say, can you see by night at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave.
Opening tip, and we are underway. I apologize, we're having a few network glitches here. We're going to keep an eye on it here in the early part of this one. Raiders get first possession. They're going to swing that one back around. Looks like we've stabilized out here a little bit. No missed shot there. New Richmond's going to run quickly back the other way. New Richmond brings this one around across the top as I'm going to try and get my stuff set here. That one taken away. We stay 0-0 here early Harabi to the front court. Harabi swings that one around. That's going to come all the way out. Coaster almost loses it. It's tipped as he goes across the line. Back over here for Carson Carbaugh. Swing that one back across the top as I try and keep track of who all is on the floor right now for the missed starting lineup as Harabi drives inside, shot up goes. Harabi gets the first points of the game. I am trying to get everything rolling here. There we go. That's going to swing back around underneath. That's going to get around for Charbonneau. Charbonneau taken away by, and back ahead quickly now for Harabi. Harabi looking to drive inside. He'll stop, he'll pop, no. Rebound comes down to Jack Charbonneau. Back the other way goes New Richmond. Almost losing it there is Monson. Monson backs this one back out. Monson gets that one across. Up top for Hitty. Hitty gets out inside. Shot up blocked. Hayden Coaster blocking that one away. Raiders will come back the other way as I'm having a difficulty now with the scoreboard. We'll deal with that here as we try and get everything up and going. That little network glitch there really messing with everything. There we go. Now it should be good. Medford slowing this one down a little. Nope, they're going to get this one back around. That's going to come back out. Raiders very patient here. And we're going to get a whistle and a foul. Foul goes against George Schrader, his first, team first. Get that one around. Saliga driving inside, floating up, gets it to go. 4-0 run to start this one for the Raiders. Push it back the other way. That is Monson. There we go, a three by the Raiders. As I think we have stabilized our internet issue here a little bit. Switching to my phone for the moment is a three. The other way doesn't go. Rebound collected up by Schrader. Schrader puts it away. Schrader first points. It'll take me a second to get the scoreboard fixed. So it'll be just a second here, having a few glitches. Everything was working till all the fans poured in. That shot missed, rebound tipped out of bounds. It will be New Richmond basketball. There, we should be good now. More than enough cell service here. Apologize for the inconveniences early. This one, there's Monson. Monson kicks that one out for Hitty. Hitty puts this one on the floor, hands that one off. They're going to swing that one down low for Charbonneau. Charbonneau turns, he's in trouble, flips up, gets it to go. 7-4 as New Richmond finds an answer here. Harabi pressured, gets that one up top, Carbaugh. Carbaugh swings that one around far side, looking, they're going to get down inside Harabi. Harabi up, that one's blocked. Charbonneau jumping in on that one. This one's going to come the other way. Hitty for three, no. Rebound collected up by Hayden Coaster as we come quickly back the other way. Harabi inside, sidesteps up, foul, count it! Foul goes against Charbonneau. Hayden Coaster had the three. As we take a look, RJ Amundsen checks in. Connor Rowley comes out. Balser and Gubser come in. Excuse me, Klingbeil, I think, actually. Gubser and Klingbeil and Balser all in. See who checked out there. It was Coaster, Stockwell, and Carbaugh. Whistle underneath. We get a foul. So that will be Connor Klingbeil committing the foul, his first, team first, as Stillwright As Stillwright will check in for the Tigers. Looks like Schrader checking out. Whistle and a violation. As they try and face guard Harabi, they do get that one into him. Harabi across the timeline. Harabi loses the ball. That's going to be picked up by Charbonneau. Charbonneau down the lane, gets the roll. That's that one there. 9-6. We're back to a 3-point game. Driving inside, kicking that one out for Klingbeil. Klingbeil for 3. Yes. As we go back and forth again, this is feeling a lot like the game in Raider Hall earlier this year as Hitty driving inside. He'll stop, he'll pop. Whistle, and that's going to be a foul. We'll see who that one is against. They're going to get Connor Rowley for the foul. As Eckert will check in for Monson. They'll get that one inside. That's going to spin all the way around. They're going to get that one underneath. Looking up, shot up, and he traveled. Eckert. So the foul actually on Logan Gubser there. I was like, yeah, it had to be Gubser. As they look, they need to get this one in. They do find Harabi. Harabi able to spin out of trouble from Amundsen. Harabi cuts it back. He'll get it across the timeline. Harabi over here near side for Klingbeil. Klingbeil spins that one around. That's going to go all the way around for Staliga. Staliga finds Harabi in the corner. Harabi in trouble. Cross court. Get it in the corner for Klingbeil. Klingbeil for 3. No. Rebound comes down to R.J. Amundsen. And that'll push quickly. Now New Richmond will slow it down a little bit. Reese Hitty will take one from the logo. That's going to end up with Charbonneau. Charbonneau turns up. Yes. 2 more. 12-8. Still a 4-point lead for the Raiders. Harabi. And Harabi's going to be fouled. They're going to get R.J. Amundsen for the foul. That will be the third on the... Yep, third on New Richmond. They're going to send that one in. Stockwell and Coaster checking back in. Harabi pushes it front court as I go a little too far with the camera. Coaster for 3, in and out. Rebound tipped around. That will be collected up by Stillrick. Get that one ahead quickly. Spin that one around. Get underneath. They're going to send that one into the middle. Layup up. Yes. Eckert for 2. Lead is down to 2. Other way, Harabi down the lane. No, partially blocked. Get that one out, Eckert. Eckert running the other way. Now he'll slow it down. Give that one up, Stillrick. Stillrick kicks that one out far side. 3-pointer, misses everything. Rebound tipped by Klingbeil to Hayden Coaster. And Harabi will come across the timeline. Amundsen with him. Harabi forced to pick it up. Harabi gets that one to Gubser. Gubser over here near side for Klingbeil. Klingbeil looking to drive. Klingbeil getting down the lane behind the back. Can't get the roll. Rebound tipped out. Gubser has it. Gets that one up top. Stockwell. Stockwell around. Comes to Harabi. Harabi driving inside. Off-bound shot. No. Rebound tipped around. Stockwell has it up. No. Rebound fought for again. That's going to be out of bounds. Last touch by Gubser. As Nick Staliga will check back in, along with George Schrader. As New Richmond will bring it to the front court, trailing by 2. Swing that one around. That one's going to go inside. Whistle, and that's going to be a travel. Eckert, he's had a few that he thought he was fouled on. Looking, they're going to get that one in Harabi. But the ref's calling the travel instead. Harabi turns the corner. He's going to get this one front court. Down the lane. Loses that one. New Richmond coming back with numbers. They're going to flip that one out. Amundsen. Amundsen looking. Looks to turn the corner, looking to drive. Can. Amundsen backs this one back out. Gets it over here near side for Hitty. Or excuse me, that's not Hitty. That is Monson. Monson having it top. Gets it over far side. Amundsen. Amundsen driving inside. Gets it Schrader. Schrader up. No, but a foul.
Foul was on Scalia, the first personal 13 foul. Schrader goes to the line to shoot 2.
First one is good as Carson Carbaugh will check in for Connor Klingbeil. Second free throw rattles off. And this will push quickly back the other way. Up top, and it is Carbaugh. It's Carbaugh. Carbaugh gets that one to Hayden Coaster. Coaster driving inside, cut off. Flips that one out, knocked away. That is going to stay Raider basketball. Coaster gets that one in Staliga. Staliga turns the corner, gets it across the timeline. Staliga flips that one over here for Carbaugh. Carbaugh backs this one back out. Carbaugh looking, needs to get rid of it. Pressure comes. Gets it over here for Harabi. Harabi guarded very tightly. Harabi turns the corner. He'll stop. He'll pop. Front rim, no. Rebound comes down to George Schrader. Schrader, they're going to get that one ahead quickly. That is still right. Still right down the lane up. No. Schrader right there. Back up. Yes. Schrader for 2. New Richmond gets the lead back 13-12. Timeout taken on the floor by Medford. We'll take it with them. New Richmond back up top, 8 minutes to go. We'll be back right after this right here on Sports on Focus.
Absolutely feel that Tiger Lily is getting a great education with RVA. She is challenged and she's not bored. She enjoys her classwork.
I love the teachers. The teachers are the best part. My teachers are very friendly and they're easy to reach out to when I need help with the assignments. The teachers are always there when you need help.
What I love about RVA is the flexibility first, but second is that Tiger Lily is so happy with this school, with her teachers, and with what she's learning. It's awesome.
Welcome back. Raiders coming up the floor, coming out of the timeout by Coach Brown. They get that one out to Staliga. Staliga gets that back out and around far side for Harabi. Harabi, pressure comes on him immediately. Harabi has to pick up his dribble, gets that one over for Staliga. Staliga over here near side, Carson Carbaugh. Carbaugh looking, gets it over Stockwell. Stockwell up top for Coaster. Coaster far side, Staliga. Staliga backs this one back out. Staliga turns the corner. Staliga in trouble, gets that one to Harabi. Harabi up top for Carbaugh. Around here near side, Coaster. Coaster takes the 3, front rim, no. Harabi the rebound. Harabi back up behind the back, yes. 2 for Harabi. Medford gets the lead back, 14-13. New Richmond. This is Monson. Monson hands that one off for Eckert. Back around. They're going to get that one in the corner. 3-pointer, yes. Nick Stillwright nails the 3. 16-14. Back around. That one's going to be taken away, Eckert. Eckert out in front of everybody. Layup up, yes. And just like that, Raiders down 4. Staliga spins around, and we're going to get a foul. That's going to go against Amundsen. Changes here as Amundsen will come out. Raleigh checks back in. Gubzer and Klingbeil in as that one's going to be loose on the floor. Picked up, moving quickly back the other way. 3-pointer from the corner, no. Rebound fought for. Gubzer will collect. As the Raiders break quickly back the other way, they get that one out. Gubser looking across top, gets that one up top for Klingbeil. Klingbeil over here near side Staliga. Staliga looking. Staliga up top for Harabi. Harabi driving in, gives that one off. Up! Can't get the roll. Harabi the rebound, kicks that one out. Staliga all alone for three. No! Rebound collected up, and that'll get out for Monson. Monson pushes that one quickly. Gets that one around in the corner. Eckert for three. No. Rebound comes down. Staliga pushing the other way. Almost taken away. Does get it to Harabi. Harabi kicks that one out. Stockwell will take the three. No. Rebound collected up by Eckert. Eckert's going to get that one ahead quickly for New Richmond. New Richmond pushing. Now they'll back this one back out. Flip that one up top. Eckert around here near side Monson. Monson looking. Sends that one cross court. Raleigh looking to drive in. He'll flip that out. That's going to come back around Stillwright. Stillwright driving in. Up. Offensive foul. Stillwright gets called for the charge. That's his first, and that's the fifth foul on New Richmond. Stockwell was there as we see Braden Balser check in. Stockwell will come out there, and Harabi will have the basketball here. Raiders down 4. Harabi over here near side Gubser. Gubser gets that one up top. Klingbeil around far side for Balser. Balser looking, needs to find somebody to get rid of it to, gets it to Harabi, and they're going to get a foul on Eckert. That will be his first personal, 16 fouls, so the Raiders will be shooting free throws the rest of the way. As that one's going to go into the backcourt to Harabi. They switch out now, they've got Connor Raleigh guarding Harabi. Harabi turns the corner, he'll stop, he'll pop in the lane, yes! 2 more for Tanner Harabi, cuts the lead down to 2. Quickly the other way, they get that one inside, off-bound shot up, yes! George Schrader makes it back out to 4. Not quite the pace we had in the first game, but the scoring starting to pick up here a little bit. Gubser gets that one over for Klingbeil. Klingbeil looks to turn the corner. Klingbeil stops, he'll pop, can't get it to go. Rebound, Staliga had it, couldn't quite handle it. That one's going to come out Monson. Monson pushing. He's going to flip that one ahead quickly. Leave that one off. Three-pointer. No. Rebound comes down. Staliga over here near side Gubser. Gubser hands that one off Harabi. Harabi looking to get open. Harabi inside. He'll turn. He'll kick. Into the corner. Balser for three. No. Rebound tipped around, and it's going to be a foul. And I think they're going to get Stillwright for it. They are. Stillwright will get called for his second. That will send Tanner Harabi to the line to shoot the bonus. Hayden Coaster, Owen Stockwell check in. Balser and Gubser come out. So Harabi will go to the line to shoot the 1-and-1. First free throw misses. Get that one ahead. Down the lane, shot up, rolls in. For New Richmond, 22-16. That was Charbonneau on the basket. I couldn't tell if it was 22 or 12 from my vantage point. That one's going to come inside. Connor Klingbeil, no. Rebound tipped out. That's going to come around Coaster. Gets around here for Harabi. Harabi, the ball fake, sends that one cross court, but it's picked off by Monson. Monson pushing quickly back the other way. Getting inside, shot up, no. Rebound down to Harabi. 3:18 to go. Harabi pushes quickly the other way. Harabi looks to drive, in trouble, flips that one out. That's going to be tipped away. Eckert the other way. Eckert down the lane, up, gets it to go. 24-16. New Richmond starting to extend out this lead a little bit as the Raiders just can't find any offense right now. Coaster up top for Klingbeil. Klingbeil backs this one back out, sends it over far side for Staliga. Staliga inside Coaster. Coaster looking to go to work, kicks that one out Harabi. Harabi driving inside, he's in trouble. Gets that one to Staliga. Staliga in the lane, floats, no. Rebound tipped. That is going to be last touch by Owen Stockwell.
Harbaugh back in for Medford.
Carba in.
Hitting back in for the Tigers.
Klingbeil comes out. Now Hitty will check in. Let's see, that is Eckert that checked out. Oh, a little too far there as New Richmond brings this one across the timeline. Swing that one over here near side for Schrader. Schrader gets that one up top for Hitty. Hitty all the way around far side, looking to drive in. Pressure comes immediately looking. They're going to send that one cross court. Ooh, tip, but it comes right down to Charbonneau. Charbonneau turns up. No, Charbonneau, the rebound, tries to flip that one back up again. No. Off the bottom of the rim, and Harabi will come down with it, and Harabi will push to the front court. Harabi. Up top for Stockwell, around far side for Carson Carbaugh. Carbaugh flips that one up here for Harabi. Harabi will rise up for three. No, rebound comes down to Schrader. Hands that one off quickly, and that's going to get to the front court. Down the lane, up, can't get the roll. Rebound tipped around. That'll be collected up by Charbonneau. Charbonneau, it's going to come all the way around Hitty. Hitty puts this one on the floor, tries to find something, gets that one inside Charbonneau. Charbonneau up, yes. 10-point lead for New Richmond. As this one is going to come to the front court. Far side, they're going to get that one inside for Carson Carbaugh, and they're going to get the foul. Carson Carbaugh is going to go to the line for two. Abe Munson called for the foul. Carson Carbaugh will go to the line to shoot two. The ref talking, I think the ref might have lost his whistle, and that's why it was a little late there. Carbaugh, the first free throw, rattles out. Make sure to stick around at the half. We will go through all the first half stats, along with get you set for all the possibilities of where we'll be tomorrow night. There's a lot of them right now. Second free throw from Carson Carbaugh. Front rims it. That's going to go out of bounds. Raiders are going to keep possession. Harabi will trigger the inbound play. Looking for something. They're going to send that one out. Coaster tipped away. That's going to come all the way out, and that's going to be a foul. Carson Carbaugh losing his balance, and he's going to commit the foul. His first, team fourth. Just some bad passes here for the Raiders so far, as that's going to get out Schrader. Schrader's going to get down to far side Raleigh. Looking inside. They're going to flip that one across Monson. Monson for three. No. Rebound collected up by Charbonneau. Taken away. They're going to say last touch by Charbonneau. And Raiders will have the ball. Coach Lees, I don't think he liked that one too much either. He's been the grumpier of the two coaches with the officials so far tonight. And I think when you got an 8-4 foul advantage, you kind of feel that way. Gets around Coaster. Coaster's going to take the three, rattles out. Rebound Stockwell. Stockwell's going to kick that one out. Staliga. Staliga's going to take the three. No. Rebound collected up by George Schroeder. 47 seconds left. New Richmond running with it. Gets that one ahead. They're going to get that one down low. Looking to go to work. Turning up. Can't get the roll. Rebound still loose on the floor. That's going to be out of bounds. It's going to stay New Richmond basketball. 36.8 to play. Get that one in for Raleigh. Raleigh down low for Charbonneau. Charbonneau looking in trouble. Gets that one around, taken away. Harabi. 26 seconds left. Chance here for the Raiders to cut this lead down to single digits before half. Harabi trying to get past Connor Raleigh. Harabi maybe not trying to get past him, just trying to run clock and not get the count. They're saying no count yet. 9 seconds. Now it's time for Harabi to go to work. Harabi inside. He'll rise up from the free throw line. Can't get it to go. Stockwell, the rebound up. Oh, Stockwell gets bailed out there. That looked pretty clean by Charbonneau. But that'll be his second. And that will send Stockwell to the line to shoot two. First free throw rolls off. As we will see Logan Gubser check in, Tanner Harabi will come out for the final 2.9 seconds. Second free throw from Owen Stockwell. That one does go. Raiders cut the lead down, barring a shot at the buzzer. That one does not go. And we will head to the half. 26-17, New Richmond with the lead. Raiders have work to do. We're going to step aside for a few minutes. We'll be back with some first half stats and fill you in on all the permutations of where we'll be tomorrow. Coming up right after this.
Clinner Insurance, we know you want to protect your business. The Clinner Insurance team will help you choose the insurance package and plan that fits you and your business. At Clinner Insurance, protecting your business is our top priority.
Clinner Insurance.
Our experience in the RVA has been wonderful. The teachers are extremely supportive, and Simon really seems to enjoy it and is making friends, and he's more socially active now than he was in a traditional school.
Something I want other kids to know is that even though it seems like you're not going to make friends, you actually are. I like how the RVA provides an environment that more suited to my needs.
Clinner Insurance, we know you want to protect your business. The Clinner Insurance team will help you choose the insurance package and plan that fits you and your business. At Clinner Insurance, protecting your business is our top priority.
Clinner Insurance.
I splooshed my phone in the road crater? Am I covered or no?
Well, hey Carm, you're never gonna believe this. A sturgeon just hit my Chevy. Am I covered or no?
Interesting. And yes.
Hey bud, I had a couple 30 packs explode in my garage. Am I covered or no?
I've been there before, bud. It's a sad day.
Oh, what a beautiful day. Oh, ever eat a brat and drive?
I absolutely feel that Tiger Lily is getting a great education with RVA. She is challenged and she's not bored. She enjoys her classwork.
I love the teachers. The teachers are the best part. My teachers are very friendly and they're easy to reach out to when I need help with an assignment. The teachers are always there when you need help.
What I love about RVA is the flexibility first, but second is that Tiger Lily is so happy with this school, with her teachers, and with what she's learning. It's awesome.
Clinner Insurance of Northern Wisconsin is your qualified, experienced team for custom insurance packages for your vehicle, your home, and your family. At Clinner Insurance, protecting your family is our top priority.
Clinner Insurance.
I know that I can handle schooling my children because RVA provides the tools that I need. The RVA has adjusted curriculum by placing children right where their learning is. That's the number one goal, is to make sure that your children are learning, and so you don't move on if they haven't grasped the concept. You stop, pause, and you make sure that you grasp that before you move on. The RVA will work with your child's needs and will provide the support and the attention that your child not only needs but deserves.
You know that nearly 3/4 of teens feel uncertain about their personal finances, yet a whopping 73% have expressed a strong desire to learn more. At MMCCU, we're thrilled to announce our new partnership with Greenlight, a financial tool designed for kids and teens. Give your kids the confidence they need for a secure financial future. Enroll them in the Greenlight platform for free today. Enjoy features like parental controls, engaging educational tools, and a safe space for learning about saving, spending, and earning money. Empower your child with financial wisdom. Sign up for a free Greenlight account today.
Hey everybody, Nat over at Wheeler Chevrolet GMC, and I am standing in our all-new express lane, open now, no appointment necessary. Stop on in and get things like oil changes, filters, quick lubes, no appointment necessary. See you soon.
Wheeler's Family Auto Group is now a full-line Western factory direct dealer with over 20 plows and accessories currently in stock. Whether it's a snow shovel for moving the light work or a 9-foot 6-inch Poly V plow, Wheeler's has got you covered.
Looking to harness the power of the sun and save on your energy costs? With Marshfield Medical Center Credit Union Solar Loan, you can go solar without the burden of paying interest on the full amount from the start. Here's how it works. Instead of financing everything up front, we disperse loans when requested by your solar installer. If you're waiting on your installer, you won't pay interest during the wait. By taking advantage of this flexible payment option, you could save on unnecessary interest charges. Visit mmccu.com/solar to learn more today.
Welcome back. We are at the half. New Richmond leads 26-17. Take a look at the first half stats. Here we will start with the Medford Raiders. Tanner Harabi leads the way. He has 8. Connor Klingbeil and Hayden Coaster each with 3. Nick Staliga 2. Owen Stockwell 1. The Raiders go 1 of 5 from the free throw line in that first half. So those 8 points leave Tanner Harabi 3 away from moving 3rd place all time in the Medford Raiders scoring list. He just passing Steve Russ. It'll just leave him behind Peyton Kuhn and Logan Bumgardner. On the other side for the New Richmond Tigers, it is Jack Charbonneau leading the way. He has 10. Aiden Eckert off the bench with 7. George Schrader 6. Nick Stellwright with 3. The New Richmond Tigers go 1 of 2 from the free throw line. So pretty good first half for New Richmond. It was Medford had a lead early, and then New Richmond just kind of was starting able to clamp down on the defense there a little bit, and that allowed them to get back into this one. But it's still only a 9-point game. And it's been a completely different game from the last time these two teams played. When they played in Medford, I believe the score at halftime was 65-50 something. It's like 65-50 or something like that. Like, it was an absolute, up and down the floor. And it's been an up and down game here tonight too. It hasn't been a slow game. The Raiders have not, neither team has been able to hit shots. Both teams have missed close shots. They've had some turnovers. Some notable people here. We talk about the New Richmond Tigers. You look at some of this stuff, for them. Reese Hiddie has not scored. Abe Monson has not scored. Connor Raleigh, who torched the Raiders last year off the bench, he has not scored. So, and on the other side for the Raiders, you look at some guys, a Braden Balser, Nick Staliga only has 2. He was a big part of them even getting here last night. So be interesting to see. I think it's going to come down to who can get one of those guys going in the second half. As we've got ourselves about a minute to the start of the second half, we're going to step aside one more time. We'll be back with the second half coming up here in just a moment, so stick around. We will also try and peek in and find some scores here from the second half, from halftime around the state. So big news for both teams, for everybody. Merrill leads Wausau East 22-18 at the half. That is Wausau East, the 1 seed in the bracket. That could really blow some things up, as that was going to wrap around there and get down inside Charbonneau. Charbonneau up, gets it to go. Right off the bat, Charbonneau gets his first points in the second half. First points for either team in the second half. That one's going to swing around. They're going to get that one all the way around Coaster. Coaster wraps that one around Harabi. Harabi can't get past Hitty. Harabi picks it up, needs to get rid of it. Gets that one down low, almost taken away. Harabi ends back up with it. Harabi brings it back out to the top. Wrap that one around far side. Carbaugh will have it. Get that one up top, Staliga. Staliga over here near side, Hayden Coaster. Back around Staliga. Staliga cut off, gets that one out Stockwell. Stockwell will take the 3. No. Rebound comes down to Reese Hitty. Hitty will bring it front court. Didn't spend much time on the floor in that first half. Hitty, backdoor cut Raleigh. Raleigh will kick that one around. That's going to come back around. Up top Charbonneau. Charbonneau for 3. That's going to miss everybody. Out of bounds. Raleigh was standing on the line. It'll be Raider basketball. As they look to get this one in, they'll flip that one out. Harabi has to pick it up. Just pushes that one over for Carbaugh. Carbaugh spins that one around into the far side for Stockwell. Stockwell back across the top. Gets that one over for Coaster. Coaster trying to get that one inside, and that's going to be a foul. They're going to get Abe Monson for the push. That is his first personal. Up top, that's going to wrap around for Carbaugh. Carbaugh looking, gets that one to Hayden Coaster. Hayden Coaster will snap off the 3. Yes! Hayden Coaster nails the 3, cuts the lead to 8. Monson to the front court. Monson inside, loses that one. Charbonneau ends up with it. Charbonneau pushes that one out. That's going to come around Hitty. Hitty looking to drive inside. Hitty loses it. Pushes it back around. Hitty turns, gives that one up. Up, no. Charbonneau the rebound. Charbonneau turns back up again. No. Hitty picks that one off, gets it to go. Reese Hitty, his first points of the game. Lead is 10. Harabi has that one just poked away by Connor Raleigh. Raleigh down the lane. Foul, counted. Harabi just had his pocket picked. Raleigh the other way. That'll be Carson Carbaugh commits the foul, his second, and Connor Raleigh will go to the line to shoot 1. Raleigh makes the free throw. New Richmond by 13. Back over Coaster. Coaster brings it up into the teeth of this defense. Hayden Coaster around across the timeline. Gets it over here for Harabi. Harabi looking to drive in. Turns, floats, no. Rebound collected up by Jack Charbonneau. Pushing quickly the other way is New Richmond. Bring that one around here for George Schrader. Schrader gets that one up top, Monson. Monson gets that one far side, Raleigh. Raleigh will snap off the 3, back rim, no. Schrader skies in for the rebound, all alone up, yes. 15-point lead for New Richmond. Harabi across the timeline. Harabi spins out of trouble. Looking, gets that one over for Staliga, around for Stockwell. Stockwell, cross court Staliga. Closed down quickly by Raleigh, gets that one up top. That's going to go around Harabi. Harabi, double team comes. Harabi's going to rise up. Jumper, no. Rebound collected up by Schrader. Schrader flips that one ahead quickly over on that far side for Reese Hitty. Hitty gets that one up top for Raleigh. Raleigh looks to turn. He's going to drive into the lane. And that one's going to go out of bounds. They're going to say Raider basketball. Wait for everybody to make sure their refs are in the right spot. Looking, they'll get that one in. Staliga. Staliga looking to get past Hitty. Staliga, and Hitty's going to commit the foul. Hitty, that will be his first.
Foul is on Hitty. First personal, second team.
That one gets in the backcourt to Harabi. Harabi pushes this one across the timeline. Harabi kicks that one into the corner. Coaster takes the three, doesn't go. Rebound tipped around, can't be saved, and it will be New Richmond basketball. So we didn't get a chance, halftime took a little longer, so go through all the permutations. If Medford comes from behind, gets the win, we will either be at home against Menominee, as Raleigh looking to get past, can't get that one down low Charbonneau, or in River Falls. If Medford can't pull the comeback, as Raleigh will step back for three, yes! 18-point lead, New Richmond, as that gets back over Carbaugh. Carbaugh underneath for Stockwell. Stockwell up, no. Stockwell up again, no, but a foul. And Stockwell will go to the line for two. That foul is going to be Charbonneau, his third. As we will see Klingbeil. So Stockwell will go to the line to shoot two. Misses the first. And now we will see Gubzer and Klingbeil check in. Carbaugh and Coaster come out. And then we will also see Stillwright check in. Charbonneau will head to the bench for New Richmond. Second free throw is good from Stockwell. 38-21. Stockwell with 2 points now. Hitty, far side for Raleigh. Raleigh back to Hitty. Hitty guarded by Klingbeil. Hitty looks, he'll step back, he'll take the three, front iron. Rebound underneath, up, no, but a foul. And Stillwright will head to the bench. Foul goes against Logan Gubzer. His second. Stillwright makes the first. Amundsen and Eckert check in for the Tigers. See who comes out there. I believe it's Raleigh and let's see who the other guy is that checked out there. It's Monson that checked out. Second free throw also good. 40-21, 19-point lead. Staliga trying to get across the timeline. Does. Has to pick up his dribble. Gets that one over Stockwell. Stockwell gets it to Gubzer. Gubzer holding at the top. Over here near side for Harabi. Harabi looks to turn. Gets past Stillwright. Double team comes. There is Gubzer down the lane. Can't get the roll off the rim. Nice play set up there. Harabi drew all the attention, but Gubzer just could not get the friendly roll off the rim. Other way, this is Monson. Monson kicks that one out. Eckert. Eckert driving inside. He'll float. He'll get it to go. 21-point lead for New Richmond. Whistle and Coach Brown was trying to call a timeout, and they're not going to give it to him, and he is out on the floor. So Coach Brown's going to get a little warning. Eckert up, yes. Two more for New Richmond. And we're going to get the timeout. Coach Brown still arguing that point with the officials, but we're going to step aside here. The 30-second timeout taken by the Raiders. We'll be back right after this, right here on Sports on Focus. actually ends up being a full timeout. Coach Brown furious, and he has every right to be. I could hear him trying to call the timeout from up here. And no official saw it, and they called the 5-second. Even afterwards, as Coach Brown's trying to explain it to him, there's nothing that stops them from giving him the timeout. The refs get together and have a conversation about it. But not that it changes much here at this point. But those 2 points might be crucial if Medford's able to get something going offensively. As they look to get this one in, they will get it in. Harabi, double team comes immediately on Harabi. They get that one out. Staliga. Staliga quickly front court. Staliga backs this one back off. Staliga flips that one over far side for Klingbeil. Klingbeil looking, grits this one on the floor, gets it up top for Stockwell. Over here near side, Gubser. Gubser looking, can't get that one down low, gets it back around. Harabi will have it on the far side. Harabi the long three, front rim, no. Rebound tipped around. Gubser had it for a second, but knocked away by Amundsen, and he'll collect. That quick pass ahead, they're going to get that one for Eckert. Eckert's going to get that one up top for Hitty, and they're going to slow things down here a little bit. 12-11 to go. Reese Hitty around Amundsen. Amundsen looking to find an opening. Amundsen gets inside, kicks that one out up top for Eckert, hands that one back over for Hitty. Hitty looking, slips. Everybody's slipping here. He'll kick that one out. Stillreich for three. No. Rebound collected up by Gubser. Gets that one off Klingbeil. Klingbeil pushing quickly the other way. Klingbeil driving inside, down the lane, floats, can't get it to go. Rebound collected up by Schrader. New Richmond pushing quickly the other way. Get that one around Eckert. Eckert for three. No. Rebound collected up by Stockwell. Quickly ahead. This is Harabi. Harabi down the lane, up, foul, and Harabi's going to go to the line for two. Foul goes against Eckert. Harabi will shoot two. First free throw, rolls in. Harabi, as Karba and Balser check in for the Raiders. Gubser and Stockwell head out. Second free throw also good for Harabi. He is one away from tying Steve Russ. Two away from passing him. As this one gets up top, they're going to hand this one off for Eckert. Eckert over here near side for Monson. Monson looking. Monson's going to drive inside. He's going to kick that one out. Eckert's going to back this one back out. Back up top here, that is Monson. Monson looking at his options. Monson kicks that one over far side. Eckert gets past the Liga. Eckert inside, loses it, and that's going to be a double dribble. As he went to the ground, I think he put both hands on the ball trying to save it. And then it ended up being a dribble. Staliga flips that one out. Nice little play there. They got 2-on-1. Harabi down the lane. Yes! Tanner Harabi becomes the number 3 all-time scorer in Medford Raider history. He just sits behind Logan Baumgartner and Peyton Kuhn as that one gets inside. Kicks that one back out. All the way over far side. Down the lane. Float up. Yes! Big collision underneath there. Stillreich gets two. Now, Staliga front court. Staliga backs this one back out. Staliga far side for and inside for Balser. Balser looks to go to work. Balser looking, turning, gets that one inside Karbaugh. Karbaugh down the lane, up, yes. Carson Karbaugh gets two. 46-27. That one's going to swing back around. Monson will have it here on the outside. Monson gets that one inside and gets it knocked away. Off the knee of Tanner Harabi. Down inside Harabi. Harabi stops. He'll pop. No. Rebound tipped out. That'll be collected up by Amundsen. Amundsen looks to push front court. Amundsen leaves that one off. That one's going to swing back around. They're going to get that one over for Eckert. Eckert turns the corner. That's going to be a foul on Carson Karbaugh. I believe that's going to be his third. Yep. As we will see Stockwell and Coaster check in. Staliga and Balser will check out. New Richmond gets that one in quickly, Amundsen. Amundsen looking, gets that one inside. Pressure comes, they kick that one back out, Amundsen. Amundsen pressures inside, get that one, comes all the way back out, Monson. Monson swings that one around Amundsen. Amundsen's gonna rise up for three, yes! R.J. Amundsen hits the three. We get caught up, foul the other way, and it's a charge. Well, it's not, yep, charge, that's gonna go against Connor Carbaugh, his fourth. 49-27, and New Richmond takes the full timeout, gives me a chance to catch my breath. We'll be back in just a moment right here on Sports on Focus. Welcome back. 9:12 to go, 49-27. Going to see if we can find a score. Check in on that River Falls Menominee game as that one swings back around. That's going to get up top here for Amundsen. As Charbonneau checks back in on the timeout, they're going to have both Charbonneau and Stillwright on the floor, but that one's going to be taken away. Harabi pushing front court. Harabi, he's going to lean back. No, rebound fought for underneath. That's going to be collected up by Stillwright. That one's going to come back around. Monson gets past underneath. Up, can't get the roll. Staliga the rebound. Staliga gets that one ahead for and around far side for Stockwell. Stockwell's going to give that one up top and back over here near side. Harabi rises up for three. No, but a foul. And that's going to be on Logan Gubser.
Third personal. 15 foul.
As Monson will bring this one across the timeline. Underneath, that's going to be knocked out of bounds. Shift change for New Richmond. Ani, Hitty. Trying to see the 5 on the floor for both teams here. Go with that for the time being. New Richmond going a little deeper into the bench here with the big lead. As that one gets around far side for Stockwell. Stockwell will wrap that one around for Harabi. Gets that one around Coaster. Coaster looking to drive. Gets that one back up top Harabi. Harabi kicks that one out Staliga. Staliga for three. No. Rebound Stockwell. Stockwell loses it though, and that'll be taken away by New Richmond. New Richmond pushing front court. This is Hitty. Hitty gives that one up. That's going to get around far side looking to drive in. That one tipped. Comes down Raleigh. Raleigh loses that one. It'll be collected up. They're going to get that one ahead for Harabi. Harabi driving in, he'll float up, yes. Tanner Harabi for two. Medford takes the timeout. We will take it with him. It's a 30-second timeout. We'll be back right after this right here on Sports on Focus. With 100 years of working experience, the team at Century 21 Dairyland Realty are ready to help you. Whether you're looking for a new home, recreation land, or a place to start your new business, the team at Century 21 Dairyland Realty are ready to help you. Stop into either of their convenient locations on West Broadway Avenue in Medford or North 4th Street in Abbotsford, or find them online at c21dairyland.com to find out more. Century 21 Dairyland Realty, a proud supporter of what? 49-29. 7:26 remaining for New Richmond. Was trying to pop in. Had to deal with some other stuff here. We're going to take a quick look here if we can find it. As a little bit of full court press, that's going to get ahead for Monson. Monson's going to push this one across the timeline. Monson pushes this one back out. He's going to swing back around over here near side, looking to drive in, back out. Looking to get in again. Pressure comes. Whistle and a timeout on the other side as New Richmond will take a 30-second timeout. We'll take it with them. We'll be back right after this, right here on Sports on Focus.
I splooshed my phone in the road crater? Am I covered or no?
Well, hey Carm, you're never gonna believe this. A sturgeon just hit my Chevy. Am I covered or no?
Interesting. And yes.
Hey bud, I had a couple 30 packs explode in my garage. Am I covered or no?
I've been there before, bud. It's a sad day.
Oh, what a beautiful day. Oh, ever eat a brat and drive?
Oh, a little late getting back as New Richmond gets that one all the way out. Score update from River Falls, 47-28, River Falls leading. So if both scores hold, it will be New Richmond at River Falls tomorrow night. Looking to drive inside. That one stop, pop, up. Yes, Heedy gets the basket to go. He's warmed up here in the second half. Tanner Harabi, he'll rise up for three, rattles out. That's been the nature of the night, and Sliga's going to get called for the foul. .6:35 to go as we now see George Schrader check in. Sixth foul on the Raiders. Gonna wrap around here. Monson's gonna get that one ahead. Raleigh back out. Monson gets that one up top. Hitty puts it on the floor. Pressure comes from Klingbeil. Tried to poke it away. Hitty down the lane. Floats, gets it to go. It's been that kind of night. You almost get the poke away. Instead, it comes right back down to Hitty as now Harabi's going to be fouled. That one is going to go against Connor Raleigh.
Foul is on Raleigh, first personal. Fifth team foul.
That one almost in. That one's taken away. Ani the other way, down the lane, up, yes. Alex Ani gets the basket to go, 55-29. Swing that one around. That's going to get inside Stockwell. Stockwell a little too deep. He'll lean back, gets it to go. 55-31. Monson, 5:50 to go here. Monson kicks that one around, whistle, and that's going to be a travel. That one kind of got pinned up on Raleigh's shoulder as we will see Balser and Coaster check in. Klingbeil and Gubser will check out. Tanner Harabi to the front court. Far side for Balser. Balser up top for Staliga. Staliga gets that one back around. That's going to get all the way over for Braden Balser. Balser looking to drive baseline, in trouble. Flips that one out, tipped around. Harabi ends up with it. Harabi will rise up for three. No. Rebound Schrader gets that one out quickly. New Richmond pushing the other way. New Richmond. Bullet pass cross court for Raleigh. Raleigh back route into the corner. Ani. Back up top Raleigh. Back to Ani as we approach 5 minutes remaining. Ani cuts it back. He'll get down the lane. He'll float. He'll get it to go. 57-31. Harabi Driving inside, he'll rise up. No, rebound tipped away, and that's going to be collected up by Alex Ani. Richmond back across the timeline, flip that one over far side. That's going to get back up top for Connor Raleigh. Around here near side for Reese Hitty. Hitty back up top. They're going to get that one inside Schrader. Schrader's going to kick that one out far side. Three-pointer. Yes! Ani for three, as he is having himself a little run here. 60-31. Harabi, far side for Coaster. That's going to get inside Balser. Balser rises up. Can't get it to go. Harabi the rebound. Harabi turns. He'll float. Gets it to go. Tanner Harabi. 60-33. As the students chanting, they want somebody. I couldn't quite make it out. The New Richmond students here, that was going to get out Ani. Ani's going to take another three. Yes! 63-33. Alex Ani did not play at all in the first half. Comes in here in the second. Harabi's going to take the little floater on the backside. Staliga able to collect the rebound. He'll turn. He'll float. Yes. Staliga gets the basket to go. Bit of backcourt pressure. Hitty will get it. Bunch of players at the scorer's table. 4 changes coming for New Richmond. 3:26 to go as that one's going to be blocked. Balser has it. Gives that one ahead. Harabi. Harabi pushes the other way. Harabi, that one's going to be tipped away. Schroeder. Flip that one back around Monson. Monson's going to get this one ahead for Hitty, and we're going to get a timeout. Full skill changes. Taurus, I saw coming in. We'll fill in on who's all on the floor coming up here. It is a full-time. That's full timeout. We'll take a quick break. We'll be back right after this, right here on Sports on Focus.
I know that I can handle schooling my children because RVA provides the tools that I need. The RVA has adjusted curriculum by placing children right where their learning is. That's the #1 goal, is to make sure that your children are learning, and so you don't move on if they haven't grasped the concept. You stop, pause, and you make sure that you grasp that before you move on. The RVA will work with your child's needs and will provide the support and the attention that your child not only needs but deserves.
Wholesale changes here, as I believe Ani will probably be the one to stay out. 4 changes for New Richmond. Amundsen, Eckert, Ani, Gavin Taras, and Trevor Solon checking in. For the Raiders, Hayden, it is Coaster, Harabi, Carson Carbaugh, trying to see who else is out there, Nick Staliga, and Owen Stockwell. That one goes up, no, rebound's going to get pushed back out, Eckert looking to drive in. Foot slips, pushes that one out. That'll get to Tars, but instead it'll be taken away. Running down the other way up, Carson Carbaugh gets the basket to go. 63-37. Front court, they're going to see if they try and set something up. The fans want is Amundsen down the lane, gets it to go high off the glass. 65-37. Harabi. Far side, as we'll see some new faces check in. See Nick Krause come to the scorer's tables. That was going to come back out here. Staliga. Staliga's going to take the 3. No, rebound collected up. They're going to flip that one ahead. Amundsen. Amundsen's going to spin this one back out. See if they set something up for Trevor Solon. I think the students want it. Eckert's going to take the 3. Yes. 68-37. 2 minutes to go. Get that one ahead, Coaster. Up top as they bring more faces in. Harabi for 3, no. Rebound collected up underneath. That's going to be by, I believe that was Taurus. Amundsen front court. Amundsen hands that one off for Ani. Ani gets that one up top. Back out for Amundsen. Amundsen hands that one back over for Taurus. Taurus looking to drive. Gets that one into the corner. 3-pointer, no. Rebound up, back up, can't get it to go. Rebound, that's going to be a foul on the offense. on the rebound. That's going to go against Gavin Taurus, as we will see some more new faces come in. 21, Carter Camoro, and 20, Nemea Zepeda, as we will see Stockwell come out. We will see Stoliga come out as the seniors come out here, and now Harabi will come out. So that, along with Braden Balser, will be the 5 on the floor. Subs in for both teams here as we play out this final minute 15. Krause, the 3 from the corner, yes! Nick Krause nails the 3. Get in the scorebook as we come down to under a minute remaining. This will be out Solon. He's going to wrap all the way around. 3-pointer, yes! Zepeda nails the 3. That'll get everybody going here. Wrap that one back around. Balser looking to back down. He'll turn, he'll float. No, rebound. Collected up underneath, and that one's going to get out for Zepeda. Zepeda pushing quickly the other way. Gets that one around. 35 seconds remaining. That one's going to get pushed up front. Sliding. Yep, they're going to get Thorson for the travel. So 2:32 to go in River Falls, 59-35. So it will be New Richmond at River Falls tomorrow. Have not seen a score as Wausau East was trailing Merrill at the half. So that might blow up the bottom of the bracket. Rhinelander up in Rice Lake. I haven't seen a score from either of those. We'll fill everybody in on the scores as we go. New Richmond's going to back this one back out. Final seconds ticking down. New Richmond, big second half. They will advance. They will take on River Falls on Saturday. 71-40. They get the win. The Raiders end their season 12-14. We are going to take a very quick break. As we get the handshakes, I don't need to take a break to do math because I've got the iPad doing it for me. So we will go through the stats here real quick, starting with the Medford Raiders. Tanner Harabi, 16. He passes Steve Russ for third all-time in Medford Raiders scoring history. Don't have the exact number in front of me. I can look it up here real quick. We'll talk about that in a moment. Hayden Coaster, he has 6. Carson Carbaugh 4. Nick Stoliga 4. Owen Stockwell 4. Connor Klingbeil 3. Tanner Harabi goes 2 of 3 from the line. Carson Carbaugh 0 of 2. Owen Stockwell 2 of 4. The Raiders go 4 of 9. On the other side for the New Richmond Tigers, Aiden Eckert off the bench. He has 14. Jack Charbonneau 12. Alex Awney, a quick 10 there at the end. George Schrader 8. Nick Stillwright 7. Connor Rowley 6. Reese Hiddy 6. R.J. Amundsen 5. Nemea Zepeda with 3. And Gavin Taurus with 3. Aiden Eckert 1 of 2 from the line. Nick Stillwright 2 of 2. Connor Rowley 1 of 1. New Richmond goes 4 of 5 from the line. So we will have some mix of Flambeau, Owen Withy, Thorpe, Rib Lake tomorrow. Where and who to be determined. Make sure to check out our social media. We may also be in Wausau tomorrow afternoon. Menominee, the Menominee girls taking on Notre Dame for a trip to state. Find out if we have that one coming up there as well. But we're going to wrap things up here. I got to pack up and make the bus on the trip back. 71-40. New Richmond advances to the regional final. Thank you, everyone, for joining us for Raider basketball this season. I'm Steve Ockenick, Sports on Focus. For all the Raider fans out there, we will see you in the Hodag Dome for some softball coming up in just a few weeks. So make sure to tune in for that. But thank you, everyone, for joining us. Enjoy the rest of your evening. We will see you somewhere